Alright, so high in the mountains, we have the Liquid Courage Monastery, home to young Thorpath. Are you already there, or are you entering?
I think that I would have taken the trek after somehow living in the area of, what was it, Ballastar's Bazaar?
Ballard's Bazaar.
Ballard's Bazaar. I would
Nice alliteration.
have heard about Liquid Courage and been very intrigued, because that seems like something as a half-orc and an exiled half-orc I would be very much into, and so I would gravitate, go whatever it is, like the monastery,
And we would smell him coming all the way up from the base of the mountain.
Yeah.
Alright, so then
Does that
you're-
smell like a half-orc?
You guys smell a stinky half?
You are at the grand door of the monastery. Very big wooden door, very old.
How old is old?
How old is old?
Thousands? Tens of thousands?
No.
I don't.
Shit,
what
I
did
didn't-
I didn't make enough lore for that at all. So
Oh no, you just need to come up with some details. I'll come up with the rest of them. Monastery is
oh fuck, I gotta start actually making people's names now.
about close to 300 years old.
Okay, sweet.
Have we really
Nice.
gone into any of the names of the monks yet?
No.
Cool. I can make up names as we go.
I gotta write notes.
I might need to take pictures of the
Oh.
notes because I definitely forgot the notebook I said I was gonna bring.
Mountains are Everest mountains? Himalayan mountains? Like, or, you know...
Definitely not Everest Mountains. That would
Say
be way too
Rainier,
cold,
you
and
know?
you guys are
Heavens.
you guys are in the south.
Okay, Helens, you know, like Rainier.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of Rainier style.
Okay.
But is it a group of mountains or one?
Yeah, it's a group of mountains.
And it's
Cool.
kind of centralized. Liquid Courage is kind of top middle.
Yeah, so imagine kind of like a monastery that is connected through different mountain peaks. It extends quite a bit. It's very, like, architectural wise, it's incredible, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially for being built by a bunch of drunks. But,
In
like,
mountains.
there's rope bridges all around, like, connecting one peak to another. There's buildings built into the mountains themselves.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So,
My monastery is cooler than I thought.
How? Yeah, shit. Is it like, size-wise? Are we talking Portland? Are we talking
size-wise,
California? Are we talking like?
probably, I want to say New York City.
Okay.
So, decent size.
Sure. That's dense population, light population, many monks, not many.
Kind of in the middle.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's in the mountains, and it's
Yep.
a lot of different types of people. So,
The race is all somewhat similar. You were kind of saying, right? There's not a lot of racial diversity in the land
I mean,
itself.
it's a monastery of drunks.
Yeah, and so are they like?
I mean, that's kind of up to you at that point.
I always had it more as him being the odd man out.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
he's the only Goliath.
He's the only Goliath. Ooh.
Yeah, so he stands out.
Am I going to be the only half orc?
Yes.
And I stand out. No, I smell out and I stand out. Okay, sweet.
About what time would he be coming into this? It's kind of important to know what Thorpath would be doing at that time.
It is currently. It's the beginning of the morning.
This
Beginning
is
of the morning.
delicious.
Yeah, dude, it's Elysian. They're always
Yeah.
good flavor profile in those two. Always.
Space dust.
Yeah. Have you had that one before?
No.
Yeah, it's a good one. Definitely a good one.
So beginning morning, so he'd be working the fields already, probably.
Wait, there's fields in the mountains?
They have to get their shit somehow. I didn't think
So
about
is that the fields that are then around the mountains? Or
Yeah, there's fields
yeah,
around-
so
there's
the
field-
mountains, right?
there's
There'd be
fields-
fields around the mountain.
There's
Yeah.
fields around the mountain. There's also like stuff inside the mountains where they like keep their storage and whatnot
Sure,
because
the
they don't want
fermentation
stuff to get
process.
into it, and it's very rare that some sort of creature or something would actually try to make the effort to go into their storage. So their stuff is pretty well protected. The only thing they have to really worry about is like rats and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Goats? I mean, is there like mountain goats out here?
Oh yeah, there's mountain goats, plenty of them.
Okay.
That's how they wake up. They scream.
Screaming goats. The screaming
Yeah.
goats.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Every now and again, you
That's
hear,
the rooster.
Well,
That's
that
the
means that we'd
rooster of
probably
Liquid
hunt
Courage.
Those goats.
huh?
We'd probably hunt those goats.
Oh yeah, because they're annoying as fuck.
You
Not
know,
as
they're
annoying as fuck
not
as
for
food.
food, but because they're annoying.
No, for food.
You'll eat them, but the reason to kill them is because they're annoying, and then you have to eat them.
I
so
feel
that-
like if they were annoying, there would be no more.
Right.
You were annoying a bunch of drunks that
Yeah.
know how to fight. There would
Yeah.
be no more goats.
Yeah, but see the thing is, they're goats. Goats can climb pretty steep hills. Drunks can't.
Quickly, yeah, quickly too.
Yeah.
Their mobility.
Like
will
I
get
believe
you.
goats can travel along
That probably means
91 degrees.
Yeah, dude, it's insanity.
that probably means that Thorpath would be the best one for the mountains. Out of
Just
all
has
of
2
them.
climbing pickaxes.
Just because
Choo.
in general, their Goliaths lived in mountains,
Yep,
so that's
yep.
his home territory.
Not my home territory.
Yeah. Your toes will start.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so you're greeted at this big, old wooden door.
Okay.
There's stone brick walls that go along and they kind of taper off and engulf it into the mountain. There's also like 2 towers. The watchguards aren't like menacing watchguards, they're just kind of like chill people. I mean, it's a monastery. These people aren't going to be like fitted out with all these weapons or anything.
Matching clothes, matching some kind of.
Yeah, they all got like similar style robes, all
Yep.
kind of like different designs.
Yep.
And
Before Thorpath
there
gets
is
his
a rope
overalls.
right by the door that is connected upwards to a bell.
And you said there's guards, 2 guards that are there.
Yeah, in the towers, but
Oh,
not at the door.
Gotcha. So, do they? I would suspect the guards. Like if I'm looking, they're there. Do they see me? Do I
Yeah,
see them?
they see you.
They're-
They see you. They don't really.
I wave. I wave to each one.
Hello.
That's your voice. That should definitely be the voice.
Oh yeah, if you pick a voice, you gotta stick with it.
I'm gonna walk up to the rope and I go,
I Grok.
and I'm gonna pull the rope.
The bell rings and a little slit in the door opens. Who is you?
I Grok.
You have alcohol.
No, you do.
You want?
Please.
Come in. Closes the slide, the big grand doors open, and you are greeted with some really beautiful architecture in a little courtyard, as well as multiple brewing kits. Just kind of like along one area, and you see one person teaching all these other people how to make specific
nice.
brews.
Sweet. The person that was talking through the door is probably kind of standing right there.
Person at the door is standing behind the door like,
Still?
yeah, he's like, go.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna walk over and kind of stand within range of whatever this brewing thing is going on, and just listen in on, what kind of information I can hear, what the conversation's about. I'm gonna stand there for, a couple minutes.
Yeah, so you walk in. Oh, I need to make this bigger. You walk in over here. These are the doors that swing open. So yeah, this is kind of like the courtyard area. For it. So yeah, you walk in. Yeah, you got like a line of different brewing kits kind of going around, and you got main monk dude, who is really short in stature.
Main monk, dude.
That,
What's up, main monk, dude?
that is his title.
Oh, yo,
Dude.
main monk, dude.
The brewer,
This
the
is-
brewer captain is
this
now
is main monk dude.
Main monk dude.
This is main monk dude. He is short in stature, but he is one of the elder monks in Liquid Courage, teaching some of the freshies how to make perfect stout.
Nice.
This damn right here.
I'm gonna kind of just stand there and listen for a few minutes.
He
and-
doesn't know Liquid Courage is a whiskey place.
Hey,
We're
alcohol.
They can brew more than one thing, right?
Yeah, they
no,
do.
I know. I'm
more
just
than one
joking.
thing.
I was just like, because he said stout, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this dark beer
So,
motherfucker.
so wait, is Liquid Courage a specific whiskey only one?
That would
And
be
then there's other ones that like
the
they
way
have other
I
names
was
of things?
flavoring it is that Liquid Courage is their staple.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is what their true what they are known
Yep,
for.
yep, the best
The
one they
high
do.
end stuff.
And
they
then
do
they
brew
have other stuff.
They brew other stuff obviously, but that is like what they are known for.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Liquid Courage, which is why it's named that because it's named after the monastery,
sure.
which then came the name of their best drink.
Yep. Okay.
He could come
Hey,
up.
what up, man? How are you? Good to see
How you
again.
doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
He
Okay,
can
so,
he can figure out names for the other beers.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like-
I'll need to know what a good stout is. A good red and a good pilsner. One of each.
got it.
Oh.
I will work on
And
it.
then I'm gonna need those names later because apparently I'm gonna have to brew those later because
right.
now I have a friend that likes that stuff. Personally, I'm still just the whiskey guy.
All right.
So I'm just kind of listening in, and as I'm hearing what he's probably talking about, temperatures and
He's
malts.
so he's
and-
talking about temperatures.
Alright, youngers. What you need to know when making a good stout is two things. One, if you fuck up the recipe, it'll still be fine as long as it gets the person drunk enough.
I go, yes, yes.
This man gets it. This man gets it. Follow that.
Does everybody have a drink in hand? Is everybody also drinking while they're doing the brewing?
Everyone has
stuff?
a flask on their side,
Except for me.
except for
I
you.
do
So
not
you're
have
not.
one.
You don't have a flask on your side.
Right, so is this odd? Would this be something that somebody would be like, hey, and would I be given one because
No,
it's a
they
requirement
get
to be in the series?
visitors, not frequently, but they get visitors enough to be like, oh yeah,
Oh,
you're
we
not.
know you're an outsider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're also not like in attire.
Sure. I'm in some scale
You
mail.
earn
Some
the-
shiny, fresh scale mail. That's
You-
actually green.
No.
You earn the flask, sir.
Okay.
It's not something given.
Well, that's kind of the direction I'm gonna. I'm eventually gonna work my way toward just kind of looking around, but getting some, not necessarily liquid courage, I guess, but whatever probably the cheapest alcohol is, because I am quite broke from my beautiful green scale mail. And
much
I'm
was
gonna
the
try and
scale
figure
mail?
out maybe who can I do some work for to then earn some of this cheap brew. What do I need to do to make some money that I can buy one or trade, or I don't really have anything except my ability. So I'm kind of listening and trying to figure out where can I get a drink.
Main monk dude looks at you and is like, ah, visitor.
Yay, yay, Gruck visitor, yay.
You're not from here, obviously.
No.
Alright. Here's how things work.
I love this character already.
Here's how things work around here. You can get plastered, get even more plastered, or I can give you a tour and then you can get plastered. Alright. Alright.
Tour, gotta take tour, yes.
Start with the tour. This is our courtyard, and here are my youngers. I am teaching them how to make the perfect stout. Key to the perfect stout. You either make the recipe right, or you make it so it fucks the person who's drinking it right up.
True, yes, Gruck like, yes.
One of you, get this man some ale.
Yay, Gruck
They
ale.
bring you some. They bring you some very, very cheap ale.
Yes.
It tastes extremely pungent,
Okay.
but it's an acquired taste. You get used to it.
Okay. I'll tell you, I'm gonna look at it. Is there like sticks and twigs in it? Like, is it? Am I gonna have to chew this beer? Like,
It's blue.
it's blue. Okay.
It's blue.
Okay.
The famous blue
Gruck,
ale.
no blue ale, huh?
And I take. I don't know how big it is compared. You know, like
It's like a.
24, like a
Regular
stein
mug.
kind of thing.
It's definitely something you have to hold like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I can take a good swig out of it.
Oh yeah, you take a real good swig.
Yep. And should I make a Constitution check? Should I make some kind of save against this beer? Like,
Was this made by one of the youngins? And it's, it's a little bit stronger.
If it is made by a youngin, is it? Do I? I take a big drink.
Who made this? Oh, who brew?
Oh, one of our youngers made it. Don't worry, it's fine.
Is,
You'll live.
no, are they there?
They're there. They're all just looking at you, just like,
right, and so I know who it is.
yeah.
Oh, this good. Oh, I want more.
I'm gonna keep just kind of chugging away at it, but not hammering, but I'm gonna keep kind of whatever my body can handle of this not probably great pungent acquired taste. But I'm gonna try and acquire the taste.
All right. You drink it. You develop a somewhat of a medium buzz. You're like,
Okay,
ooh,
okay.
this is strong.
Yeah. Oh, gruck like. Is there somewhere to sit down? We're going on a tour.
We are going on a tour.
Okay.
If you need to sit down, we don't have benches. We don't have chairs. We have the floor.
Gruck no need floor yet.
Main
Cool.
reason be
This-
if
this-
you puke, we don't have to clean it up the
Oh,
benches.
nice.
This man is speaking the language I thought this place would be like. The whole bunches, nothing like anything is logs. By fires. That's like the campfire side.
Anyway, venture on into the mountain.
Yes. So this guy is gonna take me on a tour, or
No,
somebody else?
Main monk dude.
Main monk dude's taking me on a tour.
Main monk dude is taking you on a tour.
Hey.
All
I
right.
should come up with a name for main monk dude.
Yes. My name
It's Main Monk
is.
Dude. I thought that was his name.
That's his title.
Oh.
My title is Main Monk Dude.
God
It's
damn.
given to me by the Youngers. My name?
So I have a title and a name as well already. My God, I'm fitting in already, dude.
Grunk Sticky Toes. You should definitely respond to my title as my title is Sticky Six Toes.
I think I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, very epic music for
But
this tour.
it's all like this tour is about to be like I am taking you the monk way, and you're gonna be having the you've seen 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
I don't know. I don't think so. Not right off the top of my head. I don't recognize it.
Such a great one.
Yeah.
It's a kung fu flip. It's also where I get my 3-second stash from. But each chamber he has a new test or whatever. So like you're about to have to go through the 36 Chambers of Shaolin for this tour. This is our dining hall. You must run across these logs to make it across. Unless you're, fancy monk, then you can just walk across. Because they had two sides.
Right,
the trainee and the regular monks.
Right.
It's a great movie. If you like kung fu flicks,
Yeah,
this
check it out.
is
Check it out.
the kung fu flick.
Sure.
It's about a guy. In America, it was called Master Assassin, I think.
Okay.
Because his whole point was that he wanted to go get revenge on some shit. But then he journeys to the Shaolin Temple and does the 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
That sounds so familiar.
Or sorry, 35 Chambers of Shaolin.
Sounds very familiar.
And then he makes the 36 Chamber. And what the 36 Chamber was him being able to leave the monastery and go teach Shaolin
Nice.
style of fighting to the common folk. And that's when he gets to get his revenge.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Play.
My main title, Main Monk Dude, is given to me by the Youngards. My name, however, Galapegasus III.
How do I fucking spell that?
Oh, yeah,
You can
Galapegasus
call me
III.
Augustus for short.
Augustus.
Yes. Do you actually want to know how to spell it? Because I had to write it down.
Galopegasus the third, you said?
Galapegastus. With a T.
Oh,
G-
so he's Ryan?
Huh?
Peg.
Oh, nice. G-A-L-A.
Gallopegustus?
What?
Gallopega?
G-A-L-A-P-A-G-U-S-T-U-S.
Okay. The third.
Third.
Also known as
Augustus.
Augustus.
Or Main Monk Dude.
Okay.
Alright. Venture on into the mountain.
And so there's a monastery open in front of me. Is he following me or is he leaving me?
You're following him.
Oh, okay.
You're following him. Kind of tripping a bit. You got a medium buzz going.
Sure.
He also has a medium buzz going, but it doesn't
No.
bother him at all.
No.
Now, see, everyone here, one thing you'll learn very quickly, everyone here is never sober. If you are sober, you are doing something wrong. Exactly, my friend. You get it. Alright.
We each put a mug down before we go to sleep.
And you wake up with one filled to the brim.
Is there a monk that goes around during the evening, like refilling everybody's drinks as they're sleeping?
Yeah, it's one of the younger tasks, actually. They switch off in rotation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't pass my number of days.
Perpetual.
Alright, as you
That's how you
walk.
build your strength, because you got to carry a big ass gourd to fill up everybody. You
Yeah.
don't get to stop and go pick up a new one.
You gotta have one gourd for this whole section.
Yeah.
It's real. No barks today. Not one bark.
You weren't here earlier. Get up and stand and move. Barks galore. I literally walked from here to here. No barking, looking at me, and then that's when it starts barking. Like,
That's it. You've gone too far.
I moved like 2 inches.
She's a chihuahua, man. What do you expect? Anyway, into the first room of Liquid Courage. There, you walk into this big open dome room. On top of it has all these really beautiful paintings that depict kind of like the history of the All Planes throughout the years. It's a little too dark to see anything. You'd have to either cast some sort of light or be really high up. To the left is this giant island bar with literally every single piece of alcohol that has ever been made. Some stuff is incredibly old, incredibly expensive, and incredibly valuable. Some stuff, more newer, more common, stuff that you see in any tavern that you would go around in any of the 8 regions. to the right is, of course, a stage. And that stage has many, many, many crack stinks, pretty much everything from people stumbling. In the center is this giant circular table along with this chimney, like this metal funnel that acts as a chimney,
Okay.
and there's a giant fire pit in the middle.
Nice. People? Many people? Populated?
There's quite a few. There's about 30 people in this entire room.
Yep.
They're all having a good time. They're clinking pints. There's one dude on the stage, trying to tell some comedy, but you cannot understand him because he's like, "Have you ever heard of her?"
In case you're wondering, that's what Vicious Mockery sounds like to us.
Yeah, right.
Got drunken mumble.
I'm gonna try and find the closest, not Augustus, whoever is in here, and kind of not aggressively, but kind of heartily put my hand like on their shoulder and have the whatever this pint is that they gave me, and kind of like like I'm gonna try and clink with them to be like, hey!
There's a person who kind of who walked up to you. Newcomer, yeah.
Cling! And then switch.
He takes a swig and falls down.
Yay! Is it wrong to then take theirs and drink it too?
No,
It just
not
the
at
drinks
all.
flow, right? Can I now
The
have
only
two,
crime
like-
here is if alcohol is wasted.
So as I see him start to go down, can I help him down and then have 2 pints as I come back up?
One thing you should know: all brothers know how to fall with their beer still.
Hey!
He falls, doesn't spill a drop.
nice.
You learn quick, my friend. I like you. Anyway, onward and forwards. Or do you want to stay for a little meal?
No, mortar.
Mortal. All right.
Food all here.
If we go to here is the brewery. So this obviously has a whole bunch of different types of vats that are distilling and aging different kinds of alcoholic beverages. This particular one has 2 stouts. It's got some wine barrels on the side, and then some of the very popular whiskey that they sell here, or liquid courage.
I was just thinking about the wine. You should be the guy who squished the grapes.
That is an outside.
Not with these toes. No.
That would make an interesting wine. You imagine the flavor.
Woo! This one got some smell to it. Must have been fermented well.
It's an aroma.
Oh, I do say this might be from the All Plains. Give hints of, you know the 6-toed orcs?
I do. So anyway, this is one of the many vat rooms that we have in the entire monastery. This is simply just my wing. This whole area you see here, from the courtyard all the way through the bar, this area, and then many more rooms to come. This is all my jurisdiction. The monastery is in control of 5 elder monks, including myself.
Always drinking every now and again, as long
Yes.
as he's telling many things, I'm just sipping away.
He pulls out a flask and just
Yes.
onward and forwards. Alright.
Damn. Man, pimping. He's
Yeah,
trying
right.
to pull up
It's
a
his
flask,
own. It's
finish
his
it, and
own.
just
It's
toss
his
it.
own.
Oh no, it comes back.
You got Thor's hammer over there. It's a,
No, it
he's
doesn't.
just,
It comes back like a fucking boomerang, just like and it's full.
And always full.
oh, he got one of the enchanted ones.
I paid a pretty penny for it. Alright. Furthermore, down we go to over here, and this splits off into this.
This is so nice. Every time I see it working, I'm just like, dude.
Alright, and then to here we go here.
And this is all inside the.
This is all inside the mountain.
And there's a portion of what's inside of the mountain at this point too, right?
Yeah.
So, if we go off and veer to the left down this corridor, that's where you find the bunks room. I'm not gonna take you down there because
What's the what room?
the bunks.
Huh?
It's
the
where
bunk.
everyone sleeps.
The Berthans.
It's where everyone sleeps, at least in this wing. If we keep going down to the right, we
Smells
have
pleasant down there.
we have our storeroom of ingredients.
Mm.
We do have a bit of a rat problem. Not in the storeroom, just around it. So if you see a rat, please do us a favor, stomp on it.
Mm.
And then,
Grub likes the rat.
and then if we go out here,
That is floor is hot lava. We've gone too far into the cave.
This is where we heat up our brew. Don't worry, that was just a youngin getting a little burnt.
Extra toasty.
there's this big room that you enter through at the end of the corridor, and that is there's another bar,
Yeah.
because why not?
Yeah.
Bars on bars on bars.
Bars on bars on bars.
Mhm.
And there is also different rooms, not necessarily office style, but definitely rooms where someone would like plan stuff. It cuts off right over here, and you have some stables that have horses, donkeys, things to travel around, because we gotta spread the word of Liquid Courage. We have ways to distribute. Fortunately, this isn't our distribution wing. That's down the mountains. And if we go out, we are back outside.
Outside.
And you can see all of the other wings.
Right.
Let's drink.
Unfortunately, not my jurisdiction to give the tour for. And if you were to take a tour of the entire monastery,
That's the calculation.
Every time he just throws it.
That's the
Never puts it
calculation
away, just
alcohol.
throws it.
every time I throw it, it comes back. And it does not come back until it's full.
Nice.
I don't know when it'll come back, but it will come back.
Does it ever surprise you?
Yes. I fall now.
he just pulls his hair back. He just has
You're
a permanent
right.
indent right in his head.
Just hits his head.
It hits him. He goes, yes. Gets knocked out, and it falls perfectly flat on his head. Just lays there. Does not spill. Like a true drunken monk.
Beautiful. Okay, so I'm kind of free to roam at this point
You are
inside
kind
of
of
this
free to roam at this
place.
point. You've gotten the tour. The main monk dude is passed out.
Yup.
Poor youngins.
Yeah. They're like, what about the brewing?
Oh, they're drunk.
Right, they don't remember what
They
the
got
hell
nothing
brewing
better to
about.
do.
Oh, we were just like brewing our own stouts. Like, you want to try now?
Yeah,
I'll
right,
try yours.
right. So I would think at this point, because I am without a clan, I don't know if I can or want to join this monastery, but I would want to definitely be around it, work with it. Like I would want to make this a new place of living and home and whatnot, and then venture out from there. And especially if they're saying you have to spread the word of Liquid Courage, and I could do that. And so I would try and go that way, I think.
So if we shrink this,
I think it would make sense that if their distribution people were not exactly monks, but people from around there. Monks make it, they give it to somebody they trust
Yeah,
to
that just moves,
distribute
yeah.
it to the other people. That's why it's not on the mountain.
Grupney gold. Armor and
Liquid death.
Must work way to liquid death.
So, where you are right now, you can obviously see outside, but you can also there's also the rope bridge to the next area.
Okay.
And if you look downward, you could see many other rope bridges and a whole bunch of beautiful architecture.
Sweet.
So you said you wanted to head to a place where you could kind of like what, talk to someone in charge about becoming part of the monastery?
Sure, right? If
Not
that's a thing.
part of the monastery, right? You said.
Or, you know,
Work
if it has to be like worked up where you can't just, can I just join the monastery? Do I have to like do a job and do a distribution run?
You have
And
to.
then kind of work in?
You need to
Like,
prove yourself worthy.
So that's, I would probably find so whoever that is, I would talk about that stuff too. Yes.
So that would probably be any one of the elder monks.
Okay. Okay.
Besides the one that's knocked out.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Augustus.
Oh. Oh, hello, my friend. How was that? How long was I out?
Oh, I don't know. Many minutes.
Oh, I got dragon egg on my head.
Where other elder monks?
Other elder monks.
Grok have nowhere to live.
You have nowhere to live.
Grok have nowhere to live.
Live here. There's only one thing you gotta do.
What's that?
You need to outdrink me. Or any one of the elder monks.
Okay.
Outdrink me and you can live here and be free, but be part of our monastery.
Where do we drink?
We drink right here, right now. We could go to the bar, drink anywhere we like. That's the best part.
So let's make a bunch of constitution saving throws. Like, how do I?
Yeah, that would definitely be a raising
Right.
AC Constitution saving throw.
It's a 5, a 10,
Against,
a 15,
against,
a 20,
against.
25. Like, what am I doing here? And I just get as deep as I can.
We
I'm
head-
down.
We
I'm
head
down.
back to the bar. Alright. First drink.
Right on the bar.
Yep, first drink. Feeling good?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Now,
Another one. How about now?
How many of these do I take? I mean,
On the third one? Yeah, roll.
okay. Help me out too. I'll go to
You
30.
get first two.
Is it Constitution? Is it what am I rolling here?
Do you want the?
No, I'm good.
Constitution.
12.
Ah.
Whoa. It's not a great roll. It's 12. I'm definitely like, whoa. Are we seated on a stool right there at the bar?
Yeah, you're on
kind of wavy.
Ah, are you a lightweight?
No.
No.
You're Grok never drunk like this.
Number 4.
Oh, why did you call my die roll? That's bullshit.
And he's out on 4.
9. That's a 9.
It's 9. you're making it through by your teeth and nails or whatever it's called.
Skin of your teeth.
Hammer
Skin of
around.
your teeth, yeah.
I'm hanging onto the desk. I'm hanging onto the bar top. Like, do I do it again? I gotta keep going. I gotta outdrink him, right? How does he look?
He looks just fine.
Well, of course he does.
Say,
Of
I
course he
have
does.
years of tolerance. Alright.
he's got
You
to
don't
hit.
have to do one for the 5th one.
Yeah.
He's got to hit
Number
by
5.
the flask to go out.
Oh, I'm sure at this point I'm probably.
He's just casually, smugly just... Oh, yeah. How are you faring, my friend? Regretting your choices?
No.
Really?
This fun, but room very fast.
Yes, the room does get very fast indeed. Alright.
Don't look up.
Don't look up. Number 6!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not yet. Alright, you're like hanging onto the bar. Just...
I mean,
Most people don't make it this far. I'm impressed. 7.
Grok, keep going.
Alright, roll again.
Ooh.
that's 5. That's 10.
You start feeling incredibly nauseous.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh.
One more fail and you're gone.
Grok's stomach no feel good.
You also didn't eat. You went straight to the door.
Right.
Bring a bucket.
Oh.
Alright. Are you ready?
Oh.
8.
Oh.
This one is special.
Oh.
Not very
Put a
many.
roofie in it, I'm gonna be pissed.
You got to get that nat 20 now.
Right? Shit.
Not very many people make it past 8.
Oh.
If you make it past 8, consider yourself in.
You want this for sure? You sure you don't want this?
Drink.
Give me it. Take a look at this. Blue, red colored alcohol.
Oh, the ale that is
is
handed to you is very specially brewed ale. In
Yeah.
fact, not blue, not green, not purple, but pink.
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 Not the
Grok
And
favorite.
quite a very pleasant aroma. Kind of a apple cherry blossom scent.
Grok favorite color pink.
Down the hatch.
Nat 20, baby! Let's go!
That's what we needed.
You ask and I shall provide.
Oh.
It tastes disgusting, but you pound it like a champ. So much so that the main monk dude is looking at you like, oh, I'm very.
That hurts me. That hurts me. Wait, the bucket's for me.
Pour it away from
That
him.
Grok bucket.
You're both just puking in the bucket now.
Trading. Push him out of the way.
You don't get jumped in, you get puked in.
Oh, well, color me impressed. Urine. We'll get you your rubs after we wake up.
We're both just on the bar, right?
You both pass out. By the time you wake up, it is.
He's a female.
No, it's 2025. That's male.
I'm pretty sure this is a dwarf female.
Let me see that.
Good job, little
Just pretend it's a dwarf male.
The real problem is, why does a dwarf female not have a beard? That's the real BS. Why don't you have a beard? It's the cleanest little dwarf woman face I've ever seen in my life.
That's also a very masculine face.
Well, sure, it's a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you both wake up. It is around nighttime. So it is dark outside.
You're at the bar. It would not be quiet in there.
It is not quiet. No,
right,
it is picked up. It's quite loud. That's what woke you up.
Sure.
There's tons of people.
Oh.
I'll get the youngest to get you your stuff and initiation stuff tomorrow.
Okay. I grab the closest take.
Yeah, there's
closest
2 full
pint.
pints.
I'm gonna take a little sip. Just a little sip. Not a crazy big
Take a
one.
man sip.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take a pretty solid sip.
It'd be a
Like,
great time for Thorpath to be on the stage.
oh, I come to when Thorpath
Enter
is on stage.
Thorpath.
It's the prime time of the
So,
evening.
Gordon Hand
Gordon.
walking up on stage.
Big cheer, big audience.
Time for his favorite song. At least to start with, because I don't have a full song, obviously. So he would get up, grab out
Oh,
one of the fiddles over there, because he doesn't have his own yet. He gets that when he goes on his walk.
are there a bunch of instruments like on the stage there, like set up
Oh yeah,
on stage?
there's instruments, there's bongos, drums, and a whole bunch of
So
other
he
shit.
grabbed the fiddle.
Mhm.
He's plastered at this point.
As you should be.
Always.
Starts playing, not the best at the first. He's stumbling a little bit, but he starts to get going.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Performance check.
8. Where is my performance?
An 8.
So 12.
It's a good performance.
Is
for
your
being
performance
drunk.
plus 4?
Yeah.
Your proficiency is at 2 and 2.
It's just performance plus 4.
Right, but is that making sure that I'm sure it's an app, so it's adding both your +2 proficiency
Yeah.
and your stat in there.
Yeah, that's why religion is only a +1 because I have a -1 in
What's your charisma?
charisma total.
Isn't your code pretty low?
My charisma? No, it's high.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 14.
I don't remember.
So you should have a +6. Because isn't performance is charisma?
So I get
You're
a
level
+2 from charisma.
Well, you
and
get. Well, wait. What'd you say your charisma was?
14.
Yeah, so you get +2 there.
Yeah, and then it's
Oh, and then +2 from your proficiency.
yeah, so
Yeah,
plus
so
+4.
+4. Okay, I thought you were getting an extra one. I
So
thought
it
you
goes
should
up.
have one more. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
This is I walk through.
I walk through.
So he starts playing. And he goes, as I walk through the tavern, I take a look at the tap.
Oh, Jesus.
And I realize I'm dry. Because I have been
drinking as he's going right.
Because I've been singing and drinking so long
Swag,
that
got torches to light the way.
Right.
singing and drinking so long that even my gourd is gone. But I ain't never drank a bottle that didn't deserve it. That's all I got.
Everyone cheers. They're clanking their shit.
I pull out the 3-foot gourd and just down the rest of it. And fall on stage. Typical night for Thorpe.
That's
Another
one
face
stage.
plant in our stage.
That way stage broken.
It's like, oh yeah, it's like a perfect like face print on the stage of him always just finishing the night there.
Thorpath, don't forget to sign it. Just like
Right.
that is Thorpath. He'll be leaving us soon.
Oh, why?
He's
Thorpath look fun.
oh, he is quite fun. He turns 18 soon. He must go on his walkabout.
Oh.
Walkabout is a very, very fun journey we send all the youngers on once they turn 18.
Oh, can I go on walkabout?
How old are you?
16?
2 more years.
Oh.
But,
Cedric.
Cedric Norris.
however, I can't stop you.
Oh, good. So I can follow? I can follow along?
If you want to, but as a member of the monastery, I must ask, you get plastered.
Big trick.
Man just woke up from being a competition.
Right. That's the way here, though. Is there an enchantment that is just like an aura over the monastery that you just recover at an increased rate? There's no hangovers. Like you just.
Oh, there's hangovers.
Oh, there's hangover.
You learn to not have hangovers.
Right,
That's
right,
part of the
right.
training.
Yes.
Yes, the best cure for a hangover, don't stop drinking.
Okay. Well, I don't think you're leaving on your walkabout right now. You're not
No,
going to get up and go.
I am drunk,
Right.
sleeping on the stage.
You leave on your walkabout in 3 days.
3 days. This is 3 days before the Blood Moon.
Oh my. Well, how would I join Thorpath? Do I walk up and say,
Me Crook. Me want to walk about too.
I mean, that's up to you, man.
But he's out.
Stage
He's out, right?
You,
So I
you'd
could,
walk up to a snoring Goliath.
right, yeah.
I mean, you could probably wake him up. You could try.
I've been pretty beat up from this thing, so can we just both sleep on the stage and we both wake up in the morning and then I go?
Yeah, if that's your prerogative to fall asleep right there, no one's gonna pick you up.
All right.
You'll wake up with a full pint next to you.
As long as you have your pint with you, nobody
Yes.
bothers you.
Yes, I have. So apparently I have a pint, right?
Yeah. If it's spilled, they're not gonna be happy.
Okay.
So,
okay.
do what Thorpath does. Finish drink before sleep.
Exactly. Less chance of you falling like spilling.
AKA where he seems to constantly fall on the stage.
Taking 3-foot gourds to the face all day. Jesus.
Your gourd is just sitting there perfectly upright, just slowly rocking.
Nice. I'm gonna pass out near, maybe not like, I don't know if I want a little spoon in. He's an ogre, right? So I can't. I don't want a big spoon. That might
Wait,
be
how
too
tall
much
is your
for.
character?
I don't know. I don't actually. I haven't figured that part out. I was smaller than an ogre, I'm sure, or a Goliath, I'm sure, right?
I mean,
But,
Goliath.
I
But
would
then
think,
again, the centaur's taller than me.
I would think it'd be too much to be the little spoon, and wake up and be like, "Hey, I want to go on your walkabout with you." Like, how aggressive can I be here? Like,
It's all up to you, man. This is your character.
no, tall. I would think it since a half orc, I would seem pretty normal. Oh, half orcs are somewhat larger and bulkier than humans, and they range from 5 to well over 6 feet tall.
Well, this man, how tall are you?
I think
You're
it was
like 7, aren't you?
7'9", I think it was.
Yeah, you're pretty tall.
Well, well over 6. So let's go with like 6'6".
Okay.
6.5? 6'6"?
Yeah. So you're just gonna like little spoon.
I'm
like,
just
curl
gonna,
up
yeah,
to
I'm just
him.
gonna have a little spoon and just.
All right. It is. So, yeah.
Time goes by.
Time goes by. I don't really need to consider this as a long rest or anything, because. So you wake up the next day. There is now.
A scream from a goat.
Yep. I can't
I
do
wake
a
up,
fucking goat scream.
to goat scream and like, whoa, whoa,
I heard jolt.
You wake up to a ghost scream, and then to an axe chunk into the ground.
an axe chunk.
Yeah. So
Where?
you just hear it in the
Somebody
distance.
killed the goat
You
immediately.
just hear it. Thorpath.
I'm gonna get up and like
Breakfast?
sit up. Yeah, I'm like,
You wake up in the morning. There's now 2 days left till the walkabout.
I wake up, I'm looking over at this ugly ass orc in my face.
I'm gonna get up and give him some distance, not be right on him, but like,
Hi, I Gruck. Can I go walk about too?
Grab the gourd.
I'm gonna grab the pint and take a little swing. Kind of wakes you up a little bit, right? Like, oh, hey,
Oh, yeah, definitely wakes you up.
Hi, I'm Thorpath Gork or Gork.
Yeah.
You got another name?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like that name, no.
Oh, what's that name?
kind of little swig.
Little Swig.
Where I come from, they call me Stiggy Sickto.
Well, what up, Stink?
He's gotta give him a big sigh.
I don't know if I want to go with you anymore.
You visiting the monastery?
Gruck have no home. Have no place to live.
Apparently I was that way once. But I was
You find monastery too?
I was left on the doorstep.
Oh. I walk.
Nice. I assume I was carried. I got -1 to intelligence. I feel like that's a reasonable response.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm on what day is this?
I don't know. Do I have a concept of days and time and all of this shit? Like,
No.
Is it like we know what Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is?
It's the
like,
equivalent to Wednesday.
Okay, but we would not know that.
You would not know that, no.
I would look-
the sun's up, right? The
Yes,
sun breaks.
sun's up.
I'll look for a youngin that's running around.
What day is it?
There's one scrubbing the bar.
Hey, what day is it?
I believe it's middle day.
Oh, I gotta go to the fields.
Oh, Gruck like field. Can I go field?
I don't see why not.
He has a gourd. I have the pint. But
I strapped the cord to my back. This is before I also would have the 3-section staff.
hey, you have your gear with you?
No, I just have a gourd at this moment.
Oh, this is before all of
The
that.
3-section staff is a gift from the person who raised me within the monastery.
Sweet. Okay.
Which
okay,
would
okay.
be Galapegasus.
Apparently it's Galapegasus.
Oh, Gustus. Me know Gustus.
Ah,
He drink.
You drink a lot.
he
He make me drink too.
Well, actually, you're kind of raised by like all the monks, but Galapegasus was the one.
yeah.
Because you stay in his wing, because his wing is the main entrance to the entire monastery.
Sure.
So
Makes sense. Yeah, I gotta go pick some Bailey. I think is today's crop. So
Oh, is that one make pink? He make me drink pink.
Oh.
that's our special recipe.
Oh,
that's my second favorite drink here.
oh,
You get used to it after a while.
yeah, okay.
My first is.
Would you like some more?
No.
Next time.
You should be here.
Might be too much for Grog.
You should be here at the start of the 4th month.
Okay.
We all wake up to pink in our drink.
Oh, wow.
This little youngin just looks at you like.
No, that's just one guy.
Right, you're right. Okay.
I would then get up, stretch.
Yeah, right. Move a
Good
little
old
bit. I realized I slept in my scale mail.
Oh,
Look down
Grog likes scare mail.
at the face plant of my face in the stage. It's always there. And be like,
Oh, stage look like you.
A youngin walks up to you and hands you a charcoal pencil. Don't forget to sign it.
that's what it was supposed to be for. I scribble something real quick that barely looks like Thorpath, but
You
close
also
enough.
try to write and spell your last name.
Oh yes, Thorpath Kalagagani.
What? No, what? Okay. Kalagagagani. Okay.
That was on the the basket they left me in.
Oh,
They assume that's the last
Oh
name.
yeah, when he was dropped off, none of us could figure out how to pronounce it.
right, right.
I know, yeah, but I heard the story many times. He's the only Goliath in the entire monastery.
Oh,
Yeah, you big.
I just thought people were short.
Oh no, we are.
Oh. And I would start walking off.
and then I'm
See you later.
Bye!
Alright, to the
just gonna-
field.
Just gonna follow him.
You go down a staircase. Well, make way through the area, obviously. Go down a staircase that leads you to the fields. It's these big crop fields of all different types.
Nice. Wheats and barleys and grains and
Oh yeah,
things.
barley, grains, wheats, all that kind of
Rye.
thing.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
You take it back, bitch. All the good kind of whiskeys. And whatever other things that make beer.
Yep.
I don't know what those things are. All I know is wheat,
Malt,
rye.
barley, hops.
Malt is an actual type of thing? I thought it was a style of brewing.
You can make something more malted, but I mean, malt is like a grain,
I didn't know that.
and then barley. It's by law, beer has to be malt, barley, hops,
Yeah.
and water. These 4 things have to be in it for it to be considered beer and thus sold.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't have those things, they can't legally sell it. That should be Yeah.
Then it's a spirit or something like that.
well, a spirit's distilled versus fermented,
True.
so a little different. And so we're gonna hang out and do this for a few days. You go on your walkabout. The blood moon shows up, and then we're kind of in the thing.
Yeah, and then you follow walkabout.
Follow, yeah.
Be like, oh shit, he left.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I'm just
Go.
gonna kind of.
You gotta cross the border and everything. Because we're in a whole different.
Zone. We're in a different area,
Yeah. We're in the next.
and we're basically gonna jump to Ballgrass,
No.
and that's where we'll meet the party on Friday.
Ballgrass. No. Vincus Crown City or something like that.
Okay.
Ballgrass was where we first started. We already had moved away from that,
Okay.
which is where you would be following afterwards. You would like just get there, and be like,
Wait.
did any of y'all see a Goliath? He just got on the carriage and went that way. Fuck.
You got like a sack of grains and barley and things like, oh wait, man.
Alright. Alright, in the fields, working hard or hardly working?
I just got paid.
Nice.
Nice.
I got paid this morning.
Yep.
Wait,
Thank
no,
you.
I didn't. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't get paid till tomorrow. Fuck.
Tomorrow morning.
Still.
Yeah, we're going to pick the grain that is ready and haul it to the.
And we kind of hang out
Storehouse.
for a few days, and like, then eventually the blood moon shows up. He goes on his walkabout.
I'm sure we should have some type of adventure in that time period.
I mean, that's all up to you guys and what you want to do.
Well, we can't. Well, we don't have time to go on another adventure. not before all the things, right?
Well,
I mean, not only today, right? But
you have the rest of today and tomorrow,
Yep.
and then the morning after tomorrow is when his walkabout will happen.
okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like at this point, I'm just kind of following him around and help him on his chores and what he's doing, and just kind of hanging out with him
Yeah,
until he
so-
goes on his walkabout, and then starts to plug into.
So first is the harvest.
Yeah.
First would be the harvest,
Mhm.
Then hauling that harvest.
Yep.
hauling that harvest, breaking it up,
Sure.
that kind of thing.
So can we, at this point, will we fast forward?
Yeah.
He gets his walkabout. We leave, and then do we get waylaid? Do we get jumped? Do you have to fight anybody on the way out as we're making our way to wherever?
Well, let's
and then
do
I
that.
lo- and then I lose
let's-
him.
And that's
and
how
then
you
I
lose
you
me.
in a battle.
I like that idea.
And then I'll on Friday when we come back, I'll
Pick the trail up and
Right.
meet up.
and I'll be like, oh, and then yeah,
I like
yeah.
Alright, well, let's fast forward a bit to the walkout.
So now
So
we're
you've been-
fast friends.
And so yeah, right. We've been drinking
You
in
guys-
the fields. And
You guys have been drinking
doing the
together.
harvest
You
thing.
like become quick, fast friends. You didn't get used to the pink drink just yet,
No, I'm gonna come back.
but you can tolerate it.
Yay.
All right. Galapegasus comes up to you. Thorpath, you've been quite literally a pain in my ass since the day I met you.
By that, I mean you were as tall as me when you got here. However, as somewhat of a father figure, I mean, a drunk one, but still one that was present.
Here, here.
Here, here! I'm glad to be the one who has raised you. The youngins have gotten you gifts.
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 I wasn't expecting gifts.
We have here the fiddle, for which you've always played.
Aww. Yeah.
Hey, it has a little bit of the first time I puked on it.
Y'all didn't even clean it yet. That's great.
And then, personally from me, because you will be on your walkabout, I grant you my 3-section staff.
You got his 3-section staff?
But you made this yourself.
Yes, and now it is bequeathed unto you.
Aww. I would instantly strap it to the sack.
I'm a
that
little
I have.
teary-eyed and I'm drinking this. I'm like,
So it's
Use it
strapped
well,
there.
use it wisely, my adopted son.
Well, thank you. What was his monster?
Galapegasus.
No, his the main
Monk dude.
Well, thank you, main monk dude. Secretly, I was the one that spread that.
nice.
I pick up the
Nice.
gourd to give.
What, you have a can right there. What are you doing?
It's empty.
That's fine though. It's still the prop. What are you doing? Stop it.
I hit him with the big gourd.
Cheers to Thorpath, everyone. Cheers.
And then
And we all fall over. Okay.
All right.
So
tradition.
now you have to leave? Like,
Yes.
like is this the outing? Or like, we love you, but get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. It has been great knowing you. All right, now
Ah.
get the fuck out.
I'll see you in 12 years.
We will walk for 12 years.
Wow.
He's doing math in his head. It's not working.
They're all trying to do math. Like,
right.
come back when it feels right.
And then I would head out the door.
All right. Everyone's just waving by.
Wow.
And you drive.
Yeah,
will-
just follow along.
I'll be stumbling. So
Wave
that
to
I
everybody.
just down that.
As you walk past, so this area. So this gets moved over here. There's this giant rope bridge that leads to one more peak, and then it goes down this giant spiral staircase. Turn away as you look back at the monster one last time. Door slam shut.
That's like he always told me. Cold like the beer.
Down at the foot of the mountain, you are welcomed by a sign. Welcome to the All Plains.
Oh,
Bum,
Grok,
bum,
no.
all planes.
I've only been to the closest town, whatever town that would be.
Closest town. Closest town. Well, actually, it's the kingdom. So the capital of the entire region.
I only ever been to the capital.
Oh, Grok, no, cool cap.
Yeah, they got a lot of taverns there that want our product.
Oh yeah. Oh, we bring to them then.
And they always thought it'd be funny to send the Goliath to the capital only.
Oh yeah.
So
Most
every
of the humans
time-
there.
Nice. And so then I walk in. It's also huge.
So-
So two of us now.
Probably something you should know actually about the world. It is mostly populated by humans.
Okay. Okay.
So if we want to get it into some little lore history, current
Here
year
comes the Lord.
current year in the world of recorded history is 1049. And throughout this history, about 300 years into recorded history is early civilization. From that point, you get modernization, discover a whole bunch of different things happen. People are like innovative, and then Great Monster War
The
happens.
Renaissance.
What is it?
The Great Monster War.
The Great Monster War.
The Great Monster War. This is the reason why there's not a lot of
Elves.
elves, monsters, or like pretty much even half breeds are rare.
Okay.
This is the reason why, and they get outcasted, and a lot of them hunted down to either near extinction or pure extinction. After
So
that,
we're both outcasts like that then. And so he was orphaned and I was kicked out because like
yeah.
this.
I mean, his kind wasn't really labeled as that. They were more of just giant humans. So that's
I'm a
how
half-breed. Yeah.
you're a half breed.
Yeah.
You're rare.
Yeah.
After that, humans overpopulated, so there was the human civil wars,
Bunnies.
and they fight for dominance over different regions, and that's how the regions got split up into the 8.
Then after that, there is a few more things that will be relevant later on.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's more than we've gotten, I think.
Nice.
I know there were civil wars.
That, yeah, that will be made point later on. It's more something I added.
Nice. So then we're making our way.
Toward Belgrass?
Well,
Like, we in that general
if you
direction?
were-
Or do we end up getting waylaid on just our trek of moving around? We get waylaid, we
Yeah,
fight,
because Ballgrass is here.
we just have
well,
to-
actually, I was wrong on something. Actually, no. To keep it canon, yeah, they did send you to the kingdom a lot because that's like where the most populous
Yeah,
of
I
people
saw
is.
that.
Yeah, Tolkazen Village. That's a village. That's a village that is kind of secluded from the Elf Plains. I mean, still part of the Elf Plains, but not a lot of people go there.
Okay.
But they're nice overall.
Yeah.
They're prunes.
Prunes?
Yeah.
The route you
Pure
guys
tea.
would probably take
Yeah, it's a dry county.
is probably
We don't want that. We don't want that.
Yeah, something like that. That's
Yeah.
what I figured.
so. This is the route you take. You go from Liquid Courage Monastery all the way to the capital of the All Plains, to the town of Fireball, and then finally arrive at the town of Ballgrass, where the real journey begins.
Wait, what?
The real journey.
Oh, I think said the real drinking. I was like, oh,
What was that? What we
Oh, don't get me wrong. There was drinking there. There was drinking there. He made sure of that.
I'm sure the mayor made sure of that.
Oh yeah, that too. The mayor gave everyone free drinks.
sure.
And then the Ball Creek quit.
That was because of you,
You
though.
quit?
That
Oh,
wasn't
that's
me.
when you kicked the crap out of the. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, that was not me.
That was not you? No,
No.
no, right. It was,
That was
it was
the-
through the fucking door.
Midterm and the center.
This was like day one too. That was like the first session
Yeah,
where
that
they
was
were
the
first
throwing
session.
doors
First
at
session.
mayors and trying to kill people. Gotcha. Okay,
Nobody
so
was
I was
trying.
not included in that. So
No.
somewhere along that part, I lose him.
You would probably lose me somewhere apart right here.
Yep.
Like if we say we wanted to do something, how we get lost, it'd probably be between this part and that part.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Well,
Are
anyway.
we gonna play that out, or are we gonna let that be the story? Because I mean,
I think he's.
you know, I've only got probably 30 minutes or so before I gotta take off.
Oh, really?
Oh, we need. I'm not gonna stay here all night, but
It's 9.
we do. Yeah, we do
Or
gotta work.
8:30.
It's 8:15. You know, it's getting later.
Yeah, we gotta work.
You know,
Oh,
we
that's,
gotta work tomorrow.
yeah, I read that wrong. It's 8:15. I thought that was 8:21.
Yeah.
Okay, so 30
What's
minutes.
up?
Okay, I can do this. So, let's
You wanna-
start off camping at the first night.
Okay.
You are halfway to the All Plains Kingdom.
Okay.
You made pretty good headway at first, but now it's nighttime. Settle down for camp.
Sweet.
At this point, you hear crackling. Like the world starts to shake. The big earthquake happens. You hear animals screeching like crazy. Shit just goes purely out of whack, and suddenly
Why the goats
the
screaming
light
every morning?
the natural light, the natural moonlight turns blood red.
Okay.
It is a full moon.
What that?
That looks like the moon turned red.
We're just looking at it like, oh, because we're two idiots. Like we definitely are.
As-
Both of us
as
have
you
not a
look
lot of
at-
intelligence. We're just kind of like, okay,
As
this is
you-
red.
Yep.
Drinking is like that's party.
Yep.
As you look at the moon, you hear like what sounds like a sword slashing through something.
Oh,
Just and you hear a woman scream in agony. But you don't know from where.
oh God,
It seems like it's just in your head.
oh God.
I look at my board,
Do you
shake it,
you hear
shake
that?
it real quick
You
to
hear
see
that?
how low it is. Be like, I don't think I drank enough to be hearing things yet.
Well, you heard that too?
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, you heard
Oh, I'm safe. It sound like
Oh,
somebody's hurt.
She's not happy.
No, that ain't happy sounds.
Alright.
That ain't like she been drinking a lot and having a jolly good time.
She need pink.
I don't know. Pink is what makes people happy, but
oh no. Okay.
I've seen
Makes you
many
happy
people
once you
make.
get used to it.
Yeah.
I've seen many people make sour faces. I was told I was the only one that never made a sour face to pink.
Oh.
Alright. So that happens, you're like, oh, moon's red now. Alright.
sleep through the first night.
Oh well, I feel like we would probably check on the lady who just.
Well, it was in our head, so there's nowhere to check though, right? Because like,
Through your
It didn't
passive
come from
perception,
anywhere.
there's nothing around.
yeah, it was just. It
You
didn't
just
come
heard
from an
it.
area. Yeah.
I
so-
would probably call out just to see if anything happened.
Oh, would you? Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh,
You okay?
Oh. And while he's doing that, I'm tapping him. Like, because do we know the area? Is it hostile?
I would.
It's
know.
just a plains
It's-
area.
It'd be the path that I would take to the capital all the time.
Yeah,
So
so
I
this
would
is
know
gonna be
the
pretty-
So I'm
path.
just gonna be okay. Be careful. Like, we don't know what's out there.
I'm not moving anywhere. I'm just calling out to see if anything calls back.
Yeah.
If not, I'd be like, and go to sleep.
Nothing called back.
Okay.
Or if we haven't ate yet, I would summon up the servant to eat, but that
Hey.
would probably go fucking crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd recommend keep that to yourself.
So there's no way to figure out where this scream came from because it didn't necessarily come from an area.
Yeah.
Okay. We just hear this.
Well,
Moon
we
turns red. Crazy shit's already happening.
could cook something up, or we can finish these off and go to sleep.
Whoa, cook. Grok hungry.
Alright, I'll take a big swig and I will go ahead to cast spells.
Are we gonna cast?
Yeah. Because I am a bard. So I cast. I cast Sober Servant or
What?
Unseen Servant.
Okay.
And I would ask it to cook us a meal.
Nice.
So you would not see this servant because it's unseen servant.
Do I just see food being prepared out of nowhere?
Yes. Think Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
and his little.
Yes.
So
So I'm just like,
it would just be like a stick being picked up, and
Yeah.
the meat that we had that we would have found on our way or whatever is being like stabbed and put
Yeah.
over the fire. to
are you
cook.
bard playing
That's-
songs this whole time while this is
That's-
happening too?
Yeah, then I would be just playing the fiddle.
Oh my god, dude.
I wouldn't have any song with it. It would just be a nice soft fiddle.
Wait,
and
are
he
this
would
around
just,
the campfire that we have going on too? 'Cause it's
Yeah,
like-
there's a little campfire.
And
And
he would-
I'm gonna dance for sure. I'm gonna
and
dance
he's
around
gonna
this campfire
decide
while
how
he's doing all of this.
this actually goes down.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
And I'll do the normal trick of mage hand with the bard or with
Nice.
the gourd going around me as I play
Hey,
the fiddle.
yeah, I'm dancing and we're doing a thing. We're having a good time.
Dude, this would be like the most like epic fairy tale thing to walk upon. You can see Goliath and an orc
and like things.
fucking dancing, singing with food magically being made.
your sober servant cooks, starts gathering materials to make this meal of yours. As stuff is going on, he makes the meal successfully, hands it to both of you. However, sets himself on fire.
Oh jeez. But I can't see it. I can't see these on fire.
Well, now you just see fire just
You just
dancing.
see your running fire,
I just
and around you now, the tall grass that's around you is on fire.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I've been watching like. Well, that's new.
We're gonna start a plains fire over here.
I don't think I ever see the. Well, I ain't never seen him. But my little sober servant there is running.
And lighting all of this grass on fire.
Lighting
Getting
all-
progressively worse.
Yep, lighting all of it, but
Uh,
you feel drops of water. It starts to rain.
okay.
Well, I think we should eat this before the water
Yeah,
ruins it too much.
Quickly scarf down food. Sleep
And then
in
I
the
just
rain,
watch.
or
I just watch until the fire goes out because I ain't
the
gonna
fire slowly fizzles out
And
over the night.
I don't know if I have a camp pack, so it's like I'm sleeping just next to the ground. He's on the ground next to
Hey,
it.
join the hobo.
Alright, we're just out here, baby.
By the way, I am now in just overalls.
Sweet.
I don't have the monk outfit that I would have at the monastery.
Yep.
That is not part of the walkabout. You are.
I have a very shiny, brand new set of green scale.
Yeah, I'm just in overalls.
Yep.
It's like straight up hobo look.
Yep.
So after the fire goes off, I would go to sleep.
Okay. The next day,
Oh god.
you guys continue on your journey, trekking your way through the All Plains. You have arrived at the All Plains capital, the kingdom of the All Plains. It is this giant area of just pure
castle work, like giant walls led into a city, and obviously in the center is the capital area. So welcome to the Opulence Kingdom.
As you were
City
entering,
of Pig.
I would always go to the closest tavern that was at the capital when I entered, so that'd probably be the one I would know the most.
Sure.
To keep with that, I would probably go straight to that tavern as we enter.
Sure, yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, I know a great tavern super close to the gate.
They have pink.
No.
Okay.
The monastery's the only place that has the pink. Nobody
Oh.
else wants to drink it.
Oh,
I
they're blue?
tried selling it to them.
They're blue?
Yes.
Yeah, we. Okay, okay.
I tried selling it to them. They didn't want it. I don't understand. But hey. So, yeah, I would go straight to that tavern.
Okay. Go to the tavern. You have a great time, obviously.
Yeah. He is the life of the party wherever he goes.
Here's the life of the party. For time's sake, you have run into a stranger who just randomly is like, I need you to take care of this for as long as you do a karma shit.
Oh.
I need you to take care of this for as long as you can. He gives you his steed, his donkey.
Is it loaded?
No.
Okay.
Does your donkey have a name?
Yes. His name is Asperium.
Asterium?
Yes.
Ah, what up, Asterium? Do you have a stable for him, or?
He hands you the lead and walks away.
Whoa. Free pack mule.
Does
I'm gonna pet the. I'm gonna pet the.
like
ass.
this weird. Does this weird ass smile.
Yeah, right.
I ain't got a pack.
Well, we keep he walk we walk. He's fine.
Huh? It's what time about? Is this like in the morning?
This is
after
like in the
first
in the
day
morning, like
that we came there.
right about to be afternoon.
If we want to carry things,
Ah, well, he didn't say he needed a bat. He just said keep it as long as you can.
yeah, 12 years.
12 years. How long is that? All right. I'm gonna continue going on. I ain't never been outside the gate from the first side that we came on. There's a gate. I heard it on the other side. I ain't never seen what's past that way. I'm gonna go that way.
Okay.
All right. Now for the real time sake, we're gonna skip ahead.
Okay.
You are now entering the town of Fireball.
Okay.
You
Do
have.
they have cinnamon?
Yeah, baby. So the town of Fireball. It's about a week's distance walking wise to the town of Ballgrass in the neighboring region of Kingsvale. Little history about the town of Fireball. Town of Fireball. Long ago, a knight and a wizard made a bet to see who was the most powerful.
Oh god.
The knight obviously big and brawn. He was like, I'm the most powerful. I'm strong, physically built. I'm obviously stronger. The wizard, kind of being a skinny fuck, it's like, dude, I got fucking magic, man. You ain't got shit on me.
Magic.
Wizard used all sorts of elemental spells and showed great feats of magical strength and prowess, and showed off just purely just like, I can make fireworks. I can control the water. I can control the vines. I can control fire. The knight, however, was not like every other knight, big, brawn, and kind of dumb. He was big, brawn, he was smart. So, the night prior to them making the bet, he placed as much flammable material as he could in the nearest forests. Then, as his turn comes to display his, feats of strength to beat this guy who can, do magic, he launched out of a catapult a majestic fireball. And it landed in the forest, and the forest within minutes just into a huge roaring blaze. It burnt the entire forest down to nothing but ash.
That's not good.
The wizard looked at it and was just like, alright, it's your town, you name it. It shall be henceforth known as the town of Fireball!
I thought he was smart.
Right?
Shit.
Smart in some ways, not others.
Common sense ain't so common.
No. Anyway, little fun history about the town of Fireball.
Yeah.
Alright. Enter the town of Fireball. It is about night time, about a week.
A little over a week has gone by now?
No, sorry, you guys have been traveling for a while. You have a week left until you're in Ballgrass.
Oh,
Which is when we first start the thing.
Yeah.
yep.
So probably another week. So we've probably done 2 weeks.
Sweet.
Or something like that. That's 2 weeks of more of us getting to know each other. Now I know about your brothers too.
So, from
That would have been funny.
Shelby.
While we were at the library, if we knew all this before this was going on, we'd just be like, "Oh, it's the orcs." They cut off their pinky toes.
I didn't.
People just looking around like, "What?
Who the fuck is this guy?
How would he know?"
Take off my boot.
This
Okay,
stupid
did
ass
math
orc would, or this
wrong.
stupid ass Goliath wouldn't know what's going on with the orcs.
Mhm.
But Stinky knows.
Okay, so. Shut. Anyway,
Do we still have the donkey with us?
yeah, you still have the donkey with you.
Isn't it?
As you walk into the town of Fireball, you are greeted by this random stranger. Welcome, travelers! I can take your Steve for you if you like. We have stables. No charge whatsoever.
Right.
Thorpath is trusting. He doesn't care.
Sure.
It's not his donkey.
Right.
As the donkey walks away, he looks back at you. Just,
I just wave at it.
donkey's ears go behind its head.
I'll come back. Don't worry.
Alright. Another person comes up to you. There is. Let's do this. There is. So you enter the town of Fireball through here, and. Whatever.
Sad donkey. Noise.
Sad donkey noises.
Stables are way the fuck over here.
You put 'em in
And
the wrong
there
corner.
is an inn right over here.
Nice guess.
Another inn. That's where we need to be. Wherever the inn is, that's where we
I
go.
thought we would go to taverns.
Well, I mean, they drink at inns too, don't they? There's usually like a bar or some
Yeah.
smaller kind that's at the base level, right?
The second guy who came up, I was like, I heard you guys have a. What
Where do we get a drink around here?
What did Brother Tom say? Oh, he said spicy alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had spicy alcohol?
No.
Nah, we typically tip to strong alcohol back at my monastery.
Oh, it's strong, don't get me wrong. Just in a very different way. Cheers, my friends.
Oh, well,
Cheers.
ain't never say no to a drink.
Put him down.
Both of your faces turn red.
Oh God.
To the point that you feel like you can breathe fire.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, here, try this. He pulls out a torch. Try it now. Big fucking.
Oh. I'm gonna
I,
blow it at him, and not too much to like hurt him, but like at him. Then just fucking around.
You both blow each other to make a ring of fire.
Right.
I am what are those lizard people called?
Dragonborn.
I feel like I'm a dragonborn. Can I get another shot again? I want to do that again.
I would not recommend it. Usually we say like one shot a day because it can burn a hole in your stomach and the rest of your body.
Can I get another
And the
shot?
rest of your body.
Yeah, fuck it. Here you go.
I take another one. Do it with the alcohol still in it, and do it that way instead to see if there's a difference.
You burn off the bartender's eyebrows. You burn off the bartender's eyebrows. Get out.
I thought we were outside already.
Oh.
Get away from me then.
Time to leave.
We go.
I try to go, I guess, to the inn that I see.
Alright.
I was a pretty cool fireball though, right? Just light up the dick in the middle of the town.
So, town fireball. So, you guys settle down for the night, kind of thing. Now, in the morning, wake up. And how do I play this out? As you continue to trek along your journey, at the border,
We got a donkey back, right?
no,
Or we
We
just
could just
left
always
it
go-
at the staple.
Yeah, it's free, right? We could always go back and get them whenever.
donkey is no longer in your possession.
I would have went to the stable to try to find him first.
All right, let's play that out real quick.
I ain't leaving the donkey without
you,
trying.
You go to the stable.
Oh,
hello again.
hey, we're about to leave, so I was hoping to catch my, what's his name again?
I don't remember his name.
Azol.
As13 or something. Astherian or something.
like that.
Ass.
I'm here to pick up
Ass.
my
Ass.
ass.
Turn around, it's right on you.
No, the my donkey. Its name is Ass.
Oh, yeah. That was last night's dinner.
Oh, boo.
I thought it was a little bit greasy.
Gruff don't like that.
Well, I don't really like that either. I know we didn't have anything to pack on it, but that's supposed to be our pack mule.
No,
And somebody told us to keep care of it.
Yeah, we're never going to see that guy again, hopefully.
Ain't much to do if it's already gone. Well, have a nice day.
You too.
Yep.
And then I will go on.
God damn it, ate a fucking donkey. Bastard.
At least now I know what happened to it.
Terrible.
Anyway, as you
Did they
trek,
do that to all like horse-like creatures?
Right,
that
they
come
just
through
free
there?
free of charge. You get to put anything in there and they eat them. That's why it's free of charge.
continue on through the journey, you find yourself at the border, and there are guards there. Ah, what business do you have entering Kingsvale?
What weapons?
With weapons, yes.
Oh,
Business? Did we have to have business?
You have to have some.
Oh.
You look like you're from the monastery.
How'd you know?
The giant gourd, and I can smell it. Or is it you?
Oh, me don't smell like that.
Two very distinct smells.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, I'm on my walkabout. I'm just walking about.
Right through.
Ah, nice. I walk.
You.
Oh, I follow.
You're not from the monastery.
Grok have no home.
Didn't,
No, where are you from?
didn't he join the
Oh.
monastery though?
Well, yeah, can I say that I'm from the monastery too now? Because they did invite me in, right? So
Yeah,
I
I mean,
should
yeah,
say that.
say that.
Now it is my home.
Well, Grok home there too.
But you're not born there.
No.
I wasn't born there either.
And now Grok follow.
And I start to walk slowly, not like a rush, but I'm just gonna kind of.
There's
That's
kind
what I
of
do.
Like
Like,
an
that's all I
kind of
do.
thing. He's like, carry on.
Hey, we made it.
As you walk away, you just hear him whisper to the other guard, "Fucking orcs, man."
I would pull out the gourd as it. Well, we made it somewhere new. Well, I guess I'll pour it into your cup first. 'Cause
Hey,
you probably
hey.
you don't have a flask.
Yeah, right.
You left before the
I
flask.
have to get these little things.
And we'll continue on our journey.
Continue on the journey. All right, it is at the point now where Ballgrass is 3 days away.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
As you sleep the night away, you wake up in a dream. What feels like a dream.
Oh god.
In this kind of dream, you see a lot of gruesome images. You see
a lot of blood, and you also see the world
No, like blood.
decayed.
Grok don't sleep good.
The world decayed. The water of the ocean is still. The world is in a state of disarray.
Damn.
Damn.
That sucks.
That's a real drunk dream.
Yeah, right. Grok don't sleep good.
That's that. That's that fireball finally catching up.
This dream seems to go on for a while, and as it continues to go on, finally it gets to the point where you encounter this character, and it has
Terrible, dude.
it has a giant sword,
Oh god.
and it stares you down.
Oh shit.
There's no physically defining features of the character other than shadow. It stares at you. It is now right up next to you,
Oh shit.
staring deep into your eyes. But you can't see anything other than blackness.
He come for that booty.
Okay.
And you feel stabbing pain in your chest.
Oh god.
You look down and realize the sword is there. And you wake up.
Grok don't sleep good.
You wake up. You don't know how much time has passed, and Thorpath is nowhere around.
Oh shit.
Fuck happened to me?
Doorbell. Doorbell.
You woke up. He was gone. You went looking for him at first, but could not find him. And you thought, I guess that's that.
That sounds like Thorpath.
And you continued on your way and made your way to Ballgrass.
Well, I see him when I see him.
And you are somewhere in Kingsvale.
Wandering
Wandering about.
Okay. To be continued.
And that is to be continued.
Ooh, son of a bitch!
Wow, you backwards country ass motherfucker right there.
I couldn't think of anything else.
That was
That's good though. That's good though, dude. Bam,
We
bam,
had our
bam,
little
bam.
meet,
Yeah.
The monastery is my favorite part by far.
dude.
That is fun.
Yeah, you played the monastery perfectly.
Thank you.
Even if it was just one of the peaks.
Imagine the others.
Dude, there's a whole thing in there.
I feel like one of
Session
those.
to be continued Friday.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yes.
one of those
6:30
peaks
again?
would definitely be the peak where he learned how to play music.
Oh yeah, well, sure.